Hey, good morning. And our afternoon highs are going to feel a little bit better, but we definitely don't have the wind that we started out with yesterday morning, so that does make it feel more comfortable. Here's what we have in store for our Thursday. It's a nice and dry day. Enjoy the sunshine that we have around to start because we will see increasing cloud cover. Highs head near 50 degrees, but it's going to stay cooler on the coast in the 40s. Our current temperature mainly in the 40s. We're at 40 in Boston, 45 in Norwood, 41 for you in Lawrence, stepping out to 38 in Worcester. There's that wind. It's generally out of the north and east. It's fairly light, and what's going to happen today is we're going to keep it more onshore, so that'll keep temperatures down along the coast. Visible satellite, there's that abundant sunshine that we're waking up to, but you can see the cloud cover. It's knocking on our door, so as we get into the afternoon, you will see those clouds continue to thicken up. Here's our temperature timeline for today. By noon, we're in the upper 40s, close to 50 degrees, and then into this afternoon, we head for temperatures near 50 and into the low 50s, while along the coast, your temperatures are staying in the 40s. You look at radar and satellite, you see these showers, snow and rain showers making their way into our region through the overnight. We'll take a closer look at that timing ahead. We're full of sunshine and we're dry out there now. That's going to change overnight. We'll take a closer look at rain and snow moves in ahead.
And we are following.
It's going to be a nice and dry day, so hopefully you can get out and enjoy it because clouds are going to increase. Even despite that, temperatures still staying below average. I think it'll still be comfortable this afternoon. We have some changes this weekend. It's going to be a wet one at times with a chilly rain and temperatures stuck in the 40s. But don't you worry, 60s will return before the end of our 7-day forecast. Radar and satellite, we're quiet here now. We have high pressure that's off to our east, continuing to keep us dry, but we've got some clouds across New York State that'll continue to work in across our area. And you see the snow and the rain. This is what's going to make its way into our area overnight. But today, all we're going to have through the daylight hours is just going to be some increasing cloud cover, especially through this afternoon. Again, you can see by 10 p.m. we're still mainly dry across the area. Temperatures still cool. It's 40 in Boston, 38 though in Worcester. A lot of 40s on the board, mid to upper 40s across far southeast Mass, low 40s for areas off to the north. The wind is fairly light, not a whole lot of it so far this morning. That'll be the case this afternoon. We'll keep an onshore breeze, so it'll be out of the east to northeast, and temperatures are going to stay cooler along the coast with temperatures that'll generally range in the 40s. Right now, the water temperature low 40s, so that's the reason you're just hanging out in the 40s today. While inland, we get to near 50 and a lot of low 50s across Metro West. Now, overnight, here's when temperatures are going to fall off into the 30s, and with those colder temperatures comes the chance for some wet snowflakes mixing in with some of our showers. Most of us seeing showers, rain showers at that. We look at our future forecast, and I've added in the temperature here, so you can see that as this moves on in for a lot of us, it's going to be fairly marginal. So once we get past 10 p.m., I think we bring in this burst of moisture. There you see through the overnight, still along the coast, temperatures fairly marginal there with rain. Some wet snowflakes possible within Metro West, and the coldest temperatures can be found for areas north and west. And this is just going to linger through the early morning hours. Temperatures at this point cooling off, especially north and west. And then we'll just be left with some damp conditions for the drive tomorrow morning and a lot of cloud cover tomorrow. So here's our snowfall forecast tonight through tomorrow morning. Again, most of us just seeing some rain with some wet snowflakes mixing on in and very minimal impacts at that, especially for where you're going to have a coating to 1 inch. So that'll be within Worcester County and then into southern New Hampshire. We look at our high temperatures tomorrow with all that cloud cover, a northeast breeze. It's another raw day as temperatures are just hanging out in the mid to upper 40s. And we even drop for this weekend under thicker cloud cover. Some rain on Saturday, showers on Sunday. We'll take a closer look at that weekend forecast in the next half hour.